have all the characteristics of a human being. Flesh, blood, skin, hair. But not a single clear, identifiable emotion. Except for brood, disgust.
You everything, truly every line, about all the passion in my heart. This might be close to love. Yes, it's a vow of love. And how will you respond to that love?
契約を僕と交わしてはくれないだろうか、夏木スバル。
A dream. I saw a dream. A dream that wouldn't end. Over and over again, I repeated and corrected every mistake. But before I knew it, I lost count.
夏木スバル。
それもWhat if Subaru accepted Echidna's contract in Rezero? What would really happen? Echidna offered Subaru knowledge and power to help him overcome his challenges. But there was a hidden cost. Under the contract, Subaru would gain access to her vast knowledge, but in return he'd become a pawn in her endless thirst for learning, dying over and over again just so she could experiment and gather more information. And slowly, Subaru would lose his humanity, his love, and his connections, all in the name of knowledge. Is that a price worth paying?
So how did Subaru die 100 million times in the Rezero Greed If route? So the Greed route diverges from the main route that you see in the anime in Arc 4. In this route, Subaru accepts the Witch of Greed's contract. By forming the contract with Echidna, he is able to save the sanctuary, pass the trials, and protect everyone he cares about. However, this comes at a very steep price. After dying 100 million times and losing his fear of death, he becomes a completely different person. Subaru never learns to value his own life like he does in Arc 4. Instead, he'd use return by death over the smallest things in hopes to find his perfect ending. The misery does not stop with just Subaru. Subaru forced Beatrice to abandon the Forbidden Library and break her contract, which she spent her entire life upholding. This caused her to lose her reason to continue living. This left Beatrice completely broken with no will to live, sobbing every day. Even when Subaru tries to comfort her by giving her a hug, she would claw his neck, drawing blood. Even Amelia in this route is completely broken, because what she saw in the trials brought back traumatic memories that haunt her every day. And since Subaru took the trials for her, she was never able to overcome her past. This made Amelia completely reliant and obsessed with Subaru, so when she saw the scratch marks that Beatrice left on Subaru's neck, she went absolutely crazy and wanted to kill Beatrice. But Subaru was thankfully able to calm her down before he had to use return by death. And this version of Subaru is not afraid of manipulating the people around him. For example, he manipulates Fels to drop out of the royal selection and abandon Reinhardt, and then gets Reinhardt to join the Amelia camp. However, Reinhardt's never the same after Felt abandoned him. He forced Garfield into abandoning the sanctuary, resulting in him becoming unstable, because he's never able to face his past trauma. There's a lot more that happens in this route because this route is over 300 pages long, like Otto abandoning Subaru, or Subaru hiring Elsa to help him trigger return by death. And this is only the surface of the Greed route, so if you want me to make more videos on this route and other routes, tell me in the comments.
A dream. I saw a dream. A dream that wouldn't end. Over and over again, I repeated and corrected every mistake. But before I knew it, I lost count. I died over 100 million times. And yet there was still a place I wanted to reach. A wish I wanted to protect. No matter what, I had to save everyone. And that's why I took her hand.
you anyway? An average level 0 like me? Do I really look like I'm that big of a deal to anyone? Good guys, bad guys, come on, grow up! Are you saying that in order to help someone, you have to meet specific qualifications? If someone you know is crying and you wish they weren't, or if someone struggling to hold on needs help, but doesn't have the strength to ask, isn't that reason enough?